It is Wednesday, April the 9th, 2025. Yes, be happy to be alive, guys, gals, too. Grand Rising to all of you. Y'all come on in, come on in. It's about 5 o'clock this time, friend. I'm going to just say this time, this time, this time. It's about 5 o'clock this time. Tap on in. Come on, y'all. It's Wednesday, hump day, the fourth day of the week. Yes, we got something we need to seek, baby. Seek knowledge, seek knowledge, seek knowledge. Wish everybody had a great night, a great sleep, honey. I went in so deep. I like when I get me a deep sleep. Like that means I'm like, oh, wait. I like me a deep sleep, though. Soothing, relaxing. Sometimes it's good to use the baby products to get some sleep. I'm serious, the baby products like that, baby bath and stuff. Yeah, it helps over here. No, I'm serious. It does. Anyway, got y'all let me go ahead and tell you this first message, first of all. Um, Zeelool. Okay. Zeelool. Oh, I pray that's it. I'm serious. I'm serious. I do. It's Zeelool, and that's for the future. Okay, for the future. This is for the men. It's a man. It's a. I'm not gonna call him a Caucasian because I don't think he's a Caucasian. There's Caucasians and there's Caucasians, but this is just a Caucasian. Very silly man. I'm just like I like to laugh. Okay, I like to laugh, just laugh. Laughter is good all the time, and all the time laughter is good. But this man, he has a daughter, and I'm going to say this: he's a married man. He's a married man with a daughter, but he spends so much of his. I don't know how to put it because we all have feminine and masculine inside of all of us. Okay, each of us have a male and female um, characteristics. We have that in all of us. Everybody's male, female. You just have to balance it out. Like everybody got good and bad. You just have to balance it out. But he's very attentive. I'm gonna say that he's very attentive to his daughter, and playtime with the kids and stuff. You have to teach him early, right? So his playtime with his daughter is so hilarious, but it is so educational. It's a couple of pointers you guys can get from him on how, and everybody need pointers, like baby, everybody need pointers. So there's a couple pointers that you could probably get from him, to help you out with your daughters because you want to raise these daughters to be strong women. You really do. You don't want them to be like your mama. I mean, I'm just saying, okay, today we're going to do things a different way. But Zeelool, I think it's Zeelool, but it's Zeelool. But this is for the babies coming for the future that ain't going to hell. You feel me? But yeah, I mean, I love it. I'm saying he be having me cracking up, but he's very attentive, and I'm gonna keep saying that it's not about any attention. He's very attentive to his daughter. I love it. I'm serious. It's just he has my attention, and he be so serious. Like his playtime with his daughter is so serious. He get into the character. He's a damn one of those I like. He's at the nail salon. He's doing her nails and stuff, and it's hilarious. He's at the grocery store. It's just his playtime with his daughter. He's very attentive to her, and you have to be attentive to these kids regardless. Like we really do. And I mean, men too, and the fact that it's a man doing it. That's why I say this is an example of how my family gonna be. Especially my husband is gonna be my husband. Did y'all know I said husband? Yeah, my husband is gonna be with our daughter. The same way. I'm talking about not exactly the same way, but have attentive qualities for our kids. And he's very attentive, especially playtime. And playtime is the main source of it all because they have to be serious. They have to do this, they have to do that. But playtime, when they are free to express themselves, that's the only time kids can really express themselves in playtime. Everything else is so serious because of their parents and stuff like that. But I just like that little he's on YouTube. Zeelool. Make sure I spelled it right. Zeelool. That's the first thing I want to talk about this morning because I'm serious. I was watching a few of his videos with his daughter and now his wife. She's participated in a few of them, but it's just him and his daughter, and I just love it. He be having me cracking up, and he took her. Well, one of the times he took her, he acted like he was taking her to the eye doctor, and they just have the stuff at home, like little stuff at home that he uses to, be attentive with his daughter. It's basically about the attention you give your kids. That's basically it's the attention, and I'm talking about the right attention. I'm not talking about just attention to be looking at them and not, no, no, no. I'm talking about giving your kids your full time attention, and you can't give it full time like as far as in watching or being with them all the time. But full time attention is being attentive when you are able to watch them. So when you're not watching them, they are still attentive. You feel me? No, probably not. But okay, moving right on. That's Zeelool, and that's for my future husband. You can watch it as well. Okay. What else was it? Oh yeah, humility. Yeah, humility. We all have these characteristics, right? Everybody got characteristics of everything. I'm talking about everybody got them. It's just some people don't tap into them, and a lot of people have not tapped into their humility. Okay, work on it. It's time to start working on your humility. Everybody got everything hate down pat. It got taken down. I mean, everything else taken. Everything else is down paid, but humility. Let's start studying humility. Okay, start studying how to be humble. Start studying how to have your self control. Self control. Because a lot of these people out here that's power hungry and want all this, do not have any self control. Humility. Please start it. Also, teach it to your kids. Humility, because ain't nothing hid. I have to keep saying there is nothing hid. Humility, because even in the kids' situation, they're gonna be humble too, and you don't want them, once. Okay, let me break it down, slow down. First of all, you know how you are with your kids, right? Okay. You know how you want them done. You know how you want them talked to. You know how you do, right? But outside, when they have to go outside and mingle with other evil spirits, because everything is a soul and spirits. People are spirits too. That's why I say when you find your spirit boo, you'll know who to and who not to because you are humble, humility. But the kids, like I said, the way you treat them is not going to be the same way somebody else treats them. So they have to be able to understand that everybody don't fuck with them like you do. Even though they should, boo, but everybody is not going to. And you have to teach them to be able to accept rejection. Everybody not gonna like y'all because y'all got good clothes on, or however you raise your children. Everybody, you have to explain to them. Everybody's not gonna like it because everybody is not from the same thing. Everybody can be, but everybody's not. They not. So you have to teach your children humility and to be humble. Like, look, everybody ain't doing what we doing over here. You feel me? Everybody can't do what we do. Everybody don't want to do what we doing over here. I just explain it to detail so your children will not be failed in the end. Because they can get out here and be like, oh, well, my mama and them and my daddy and them, we do this at home and stuff, but everybody ain't got or coming or doing the same thing in their home. So you have to teach your children to be humble and humility. Because out here in this world where there are other people that are not humble and don't have humility, they don't give a fuck about it. hmm They don't. They don't. So you have to teach them. Everybody don't give a fuck about you. That's what I probably should have said. You should teach your children that everybody not gonna give a fuck about you, and that you don't have to not give a fuck. Well, you can not give a fuck about them, but keep it moving. Keep it moving. It is always better to just, oh, I don't give a fuck about you and keep it moving. You're not all into their whatever. Remember you're not into them. So why stay anywhere, in their energy or anything? And you have to teach the children that too, because I like with my cards and realizing that people got their children even doing goddamn spells and stuff. I'm talking about like young children and stuff. And then I remember a video I had watched one time because I like Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is a real loving spirit. He just ain't going. You can't control Kevin Gates. He's a free spirited person. You could tell, yeah, we all have some, you know, times where, you be like, oh shit, Kevin. And the little thing with him and Drake right now, him and Drake are not together. He going with that other girl and all this, or he probably just broke up with her the other day. I seen a video the other day where said he broke up with her. But let me tell you, some people, let me go and break it down. the cycles that usually come to an end, right? Like it's like Drake is fine with whatever, time Kevin is on because they souls know each other, you know what I'm saying? And they know that hell, what they had was over with or it's not, something that, they gonna deal with now. I mean, they just realize those are two people that realize that hey, we going our separate ways. I don't see them, Kevin that be just because that's that man, and Drika know like that's just him. He's running, you know what I'm saying? We our souls, but out here for the other people. You see what I'm saying? Kevin is like a beautiful soul, but for the people a little bit more than Drika. You feel me? Like he's really for the people because where sometimes he might fall in with them or whatever, but he's still a big dog in that shit because he know like look he can cut it off at any time and not even had a man and went almost 30 days without drinking water or eating food. Y'all don't know that about Kim Gates. He do that. He's like that man for real like that. It ain't just the music and stuff, but the music is his authenticity. That's it. He tell you, hey, I eat an ass cheek every once in a while. I mean, hey, you might want to eat an ass cheek today. But what I'm saying is that's his authenticity. And with him and Drika being together so long when they was trying to say they was family and this, that, and other, which I don't have any say so on that, but, that's the rumors and things because I don't hear them say damn time they was cousins. People just, I think his sister or her sister was going with the brother. It was like another thing. They was dating early, and then that's how they met. They met by at a football game, going to see her sister liked his brother, or his brother liked her sister. It was something about their families liking each other before they even got together, and then they met at the game. You feel me? So I don't know where that people will make up stuff, but they got their stuff already in order. Drake ain't out here tripping, got Kevin tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's like okay, we got our children. What we supposed to do because each cycle, people, is different cycles for different people. Like, okay, Drika got her children and stuff with this, but her love might be somewhere else, like some real shit. You feel me? But Kevin was her father, her kid's father, and people don't like to accept that, okay, I got children by somebody else. But that was just for that process because every season, and that's why I say cycles in, baby, cycles in, but the love never do. Kevin and Drika, well, yeah, whatever you know, I see you. I'm see the love, that love ain't gonna never end, baby. It don't matter how many women Kevin let it, that love right there. No, baby, no. And but that's the love where they don't have to be up in each other, and no, no. And then like I said, her overstanding Kevin, like, yeah, I mean yeah, but yeah, no. No, no, no. You feel me? Like no, and that's usually how I go. Men want to do more and more, and it's most of the time a show, baby. It just be most of the time a show because I'm quite sure confirmation. Thank you, Daddy. I'm so glad when you right there with me too. Thank you, Daddy. That's all it is, baby. It is. That's why I said don't believe the hype. Don't believe that hype, baby. Because like I said, beautiful souls recognize her, and them two beautiful souls that was supposed to go through whatever they went through together, so the elevation would be whatever. Yes, write that down, baby. I'm serious. I see it. Like people like, oh, he gonna have to. No, baby, no. Sometimes it's time to move on to something better, more experiences and shit. That was it. They didn't experience so much shit. They got forms and shit now. That's what they experiences came out of. They got a whole form and all that. That's what hell was supposed to be done with them two together. And as he moved wherever he's moved, as his soul, his body, whatever going on here and there, and Drika still doing whatever, they gonna always love each other. Them two souls right there gonna be together regardless of whether y'all see them together physically down here in the 3D or spiritually, well, I always see. In the 5D. Yeah, they together, baby. Ain't nothing stopping Drika and Kevin from being together, no matter what it look like to y'all 3D people. Mm-mm. And I don't know why they out here today, but well, my soul tribe. Them my soul tribe people. Them my people too. Kevin and Drika, them my people. Yeah, definitely my people. But just to let people know that, because people will look at a picture and get this picture when they ain't even looking at the big picture. Like these people is shit, like he say, a generals. In God's why. In God's eye. You see what I'm saying? Down here, he's like, oh, they just doing the same shit. No, them big people in spirit. Big people. Very big people. Like respect for people in spirit, you know. And see down here, y'all be wanting to get the people down here to respect. If God don't respect it, who gives a fuck about the people down here? You feel me? That shouldn't even be a matter. People be trying to do shit for other folks when you should be doing something for yourself and God. So Kevin and Drake are fine. So all that wasting time, yeah, really wasting time on Kevin and Drake. I'm just really saying, though. See, yep, Kevin Gates, big general type shit for real. Yeah, you can't fuck with it for real. Can't fuck with it. And like I said, the mindset, it's mindset. It's a mindset thing. Once you get closer to God, like he's really close to God. Like really, to be honest, Kevin Gates more closer to God than a lot of you people. Seriously, and y'all might be like, how, baby? Ask God about it. I'm serious, ask God, because Kevin is shit, big general. That's all I keep hearing. Big general, like shit. Like, how is really not too many people you gonna get like Kevin be. But like I said, in that human form, it's like, oh, he out here causing harm and all that. Nah, baby. It just look like that to people that's out here with that. That's all. We're gonna move on around from that. That was Drake and Kevin that makes a shout out. But I'm just saying you can't look at the picture because y'all be out here painting shit and covering up. See y'all, I don't think Kevin ain't no. And then you know what? To be honest with y'all, that little remedy that I had got, guess where it came from? Kim Gates, my peoples. My peoples gave me that remedy. I'm serious because he was on them. He was he was on opioids and shit. You know, out here wilding out. Like I said, get caught up in that right there. But then no God up there. You feel me? And whooping your ass at the same time. You feel me? But also clearing your mind because he was like, hey, it's gonna make you sick and shit. But try that. You feel me? But yeah, that's what that remedy that I be giving y'all. That opioids. If you the nutmeg, the hot water, and yeah, Kim Gates. For real, that's on some real shit. But I also know y'all can't if you can't damn near go, yeah, people can't even damn near go 2 weeks. We need water, we need this, we need that. But you do. Some people don't, boo. That's why I say it depends on your inside. But I'm gonna have to say that, cause that man then went if you watch Kevin or interested in his life, Kevin then went almost a month with no water and no food. No water and no food. I'm serious. That's why I'm like, how y'all stop it? That's why I say you can't be out here just it is more than the physical. We need to get more in the spiritual because we on a spiritual journey, baby. And I'm telling you, if you don't get on it like you're supposed to, you're gonna miss out on everything. You're gonna miss out. You're gonna think it's this when it's really that. And baby, we ain't looking back no more. We ain't gotta look back. You feel me? Ain't nothing back there. Uh-uh. Not unless you finna clear your shit up. Not unless you finna clear your shit up. If you done cleared your shit up, we ain't looking back there no more. We ain't nothing to look back there for, baby. I promise you it ain't. It ain't. And it's more than what the physical eye can see. This life is really spiritually. This life is spiritually. You ain't the damn baby. You ain't in the universe. We are a universe. We are a whole fucking universe out here. Ourself. That's why I say nobody else overstand you like you do. That's why I say, yeah, not to me. Not me, baby. I don't care what you physically see. Like I just see her, she's a lady. Oh, she's very pretty. Oh, that ass fat and all that. But no, baby, that's more. It's way more, baby, baby. It's loving though. It is love. It's all love. Because I'm like, really? It is thank you. But that's simple-minded people. It is. I'm just gonna call it like it is. Simple-minded people because it's way more than that. It's way more than no, hell no. That's why I say, people gotta stop looking at shit in that small perspective of everything is this and everybody human and everybody this and that. See, that's definitely where, a lot of people had me messed up at because that's not, no. It's more than just a human thing and all that. It's way more than deeper than that. And then sometimes I know the conversations make it a little crazy and stuff like, what the fuck is you? Because I've been saying a few comments like, what are you talking about? But if you pay attention, you won't even have to mention what we talking about because you're going to eventually get it because I'm going to be them broken down by the end of the video to where you're going to be like, oh, okay, I kind of see. Well, just keep coming back, watching me. That's all, baby. That's all. That's how eventually you'll get it because you're going to have to. I mean, and I just don't want my daddy to have to show you. You feel me? Because, hey, My daddy done decided it's no more play. It ain't no more play, baby. I promise you, it ain't. No, that ain't just a threat. Nobody and all that. It ain't a threat. It's a promise. It's no more playing. No, not if you're gonna be standing in the promised land, baby. We going to the promised land. Remember that promised land they were talking about? Well, we done figured it out. No, no. It ain't just physical no more. It's really not, people. It's not. And it's not to say, well, I can't say that if a mug bigger than you today, a mug is bigger than you today. That's because people have become humble. People have become truthful. People are seeking really what's going on. Because we don't want to be led the fuck on. Everybody don't want to be led on because you want, yeah, he led me on. And she led. No, people don't want to be led on no more. And now we want the children to be free to go. Well, I know I do. I want the children to be free to go too, because we got some very spiritual children out here too. We do. That baby. Now, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. This right here. This right here. Let me tell y'all. This is what I seen. And it was not in no dream, because you don't have to be just dreaming to see shit. Now, come on, people. Y'all got to get over that. But I seen it. Old souls. And let me say this real slow. Old souls have moles. Listen to me. Old souls have moles. Y'all know what a mole is? Okay, moles is like a black thing, or this thing that I had one on my um what is this? My elbow. Above my elbow. I still got the little spot right there. I had one on my little elbow. Little thing right there. It was like, oh my goodness, what is that? But it was a mole, right? No, I'm gonna tell y'all, because if you got moles, and I'm saying it because I'm seeing this boy got a mole. I think it's I want to say it's on his face. It's been so long since I seen the baby, but I think it's on his face. But old soul, he might be 6 to 8 years old, seriously. But moles are old souls. So if you have a mole, you done been here before. Even the kids. If your kid have a mole, your kid is an old soul. That's why I say y'all got to tip in. Anyway, I had one on my arm, right? Well, I got one too. I got a couple. I got one on my eye. On my fucking eye. That's how I know. Y'all tell a lot. When y'all be trying to go identify, see, you can't gonna be able to identify me or be me because of the mole I got on my eye. Under my eye, right under my eye, I got a mole on my left eye. Moles is old, so I got one in my head. Yeah, a mole in my head. Anyway, moles are old souls. The one I had on my arm. Let me tell you now. This how I know God ain't gonna show me some shit that I'm not supposed to deal with. I had this one on my arm, and I wasn't alarmed by it or whatever. I don't know. Well, no, I wasn't alarmed by it. They wanted it to see what it is, because they wanted to test it and see what it is and what is she and how is she and all this. So anyway, my auntie, Evelyn, Evelyn Ann, Bucci, White, Brown, Goldie Bird, and all them people. Yeah, her. She took me to the doctor and got it removed. I should have got that too. You see, I should have got my mole back. I'm saying, give me my shit. You took it off me, bitch, but give me my shit. But they took it to study it. I'm serious. They took it to study it because they know moles are old souls. So they want to see how old, because that motherfucker sure looked old. It was old. It wasn't like but like some of them I have, newer looking ones and shit. But mine looked old, like trillions of years old. I'm serious, it did. And they took it off. I still got the little spot on my, right above my little what's name. But they took it off to study it, to see, because they want to see how is me and he and thee. Listen, I'm telling y'all, these children and that child that I'm talking about, I'm quite sure that people watch me. I know that people watch me. The mother watches me all the time on here. But what I want to tell you, your baby's an old soul, and y'all can't do that to baby no more. Because people will try to stunt the children growing thinking that it's something wrong, but it's not. Children are experiencing their gifts. They are that they coming back with. They coming back. This you have ever heard that he been here before? The child, that baby, been here before, because they have. You see, once you find your path and realize that they really have, I mean, actually been here before, maybe not as that same person. Well, it's not going to be the same person because once your body dies, your body dead. That's what I'm saying. How would you recognize somebody like when people say, I'm hate this, I wait to see you in heaven and all that? How are you going to recognize them if you don't know their soul? Because the body is the only thing that goes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Friend or foes? That's what I need to know. You a friend or you a foe? Because a friend gonna want to know. So that's why I realized I had nothing but a foe. Foes. Yeah, foes. And a bunch of hoes. I had some hoes too now, but listen, these moles is also, so if you got a mole, I know people gonna be checking whether they see it or not. But if you got a mole, yes, you is hot, baby. You hot. And God is not punishing you. God is trying to show you that you got something that you gonna have to do. And it's gonna have to be for God and it's gonna have to be true, not your family boo. You can do stuff for your family, but no, no, no. Especially when people in your family don't do shit for you no more. You feel me? So that's gonna be the people that's gonna be separated and all that type of stuff. So, to let y'all know y'all ain't gotta worry about us. Just saying. Even the children, man, because those are promised hands. Them promised hands, baby, those are promised hands. So if your baby got a mole, if you got a mole, oh soul, and you got to figure your soul go. You have to, baby. It is not nothing crazy about it. It's actually hmm, exciting to me. I mean, especially since I done got into my spirituality, it's exciting. It's like, oh my God. So you mean to tell me I don't have to be a fraud? Like, really? Yeah. And you can stay here? Yeah, forever? Yeah, forever. Forever, ever? Yeah, forever, ever. Sorry, Miss Jackson. But yeah, old souls, moles. hmm Think about it. Okay, moving right along. We got one more. What else did I need y'all to know? Oh yeah, that judgment is amongst us. It is. It really is, people. Not to scare you, but to just be honest with you, baby. Like, yeah, karma is gonna get you, baby. So do don't shit you, baby. Yeah. We'll just leave that right there. Don't shit yourself, baby. Don't do it. Judgment is not one particular day. It's like every day. People go away every fucking day, right? Judgment. It really be. Because it's like, look, you ain't trying to see what I want you to see. You feel me? Not me, but God. Not I want you to see. I don't give a fuck what you see. Not me, but yeah. Um, it's up to you, really. I mean, we just give y'all the clue. It's really up to you. I mean, it is, and it's a lot of us that have pure intentions and loyalty, and all that stuff. Do it still exist? I'm sorry. I can't say sorry. I ain't the one made y'all miss it. You feel me? I mean, I can't apologize for shit I ain't do, and that's what I said. I'm gonna have to stop apologizing too, especially when I ain't did shit to you. Yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah. Spiritual journey, and it's never too late to start yours. Like, really find out what you're here for. Because we're here for a reason. We ain't just down here to be, fancy clothes in them. Fancy clothes in them. That's what I was going to give us a new word today, too. Fancy clothes in them, boo. Fancy clothes in them. hmm But yeah, you got to figure out why we are actually here and do something about it before you disappear. You know what disappear mean, right? So we ain't going to be using those words. Yeah, we're gonna start using disappearing and yeah, since y'all don't like dead and dead heads and disappearing acts. That's a good movie too. Have y'all seen that movie? That's a movie. Disappearing acts. Yeah, somebody need to watch that. It's called Disappearing Acts. Wesley Snipes and Sanaa Lathan. Yes, Disappearing Acts. It's a good movie. It could probably help somebody. These tell our visions, they tell a lot of lies to your visions, but they can also help you so you will not tell lies. Yeah, it got quiet on there for a minute. Yeah, it did. Because I was just trying to tell you because there is nothing hid. So ain't no reason to be lying like a kid. Yeah. Okay. Um mm, 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 well, it's not very much that, I just wanted, my future husband to know that zeelool or lure, zeelool. Yeah, I think it's a lure. A whole full, but it's cool. It's real. It's just me because I like stuff like that. I just do. It ain't. It's me. It's not you. I just like stuff like that. And my husband is gonna be just as funny as me and stuff, and we're gonna be doing stuff like that. So I was just giving him some open suggestions. You open suggestions. You don't have to do it or anything, but do you know how much upset I would be? No, I'm serious. You don't have to, but I know my husband will because that's like keeping it real. And I know my husband will keep it real like I know she like it. So yeah, I'll do that for you and know that I would do the same thing too. And I wanted to say that I do love you. I do. I do. I do. I always love people, but I do. I love you. Talking to my husband. My bad. Anyway, y'all go talk to my dad. I'm serious. Just go talk to my dad, especially if you're mad and upset and so much regret. Go talk to my dad. He handles that. I just give you the facts. My dad handles all that. I like to say that. I've said I like to. I just wish I could have said it more growing up. I didn't realize this stuff. I didn't. When people are trying to force it and not just let it flow, I guess that's why I didn't never know. But my daddy though, I can tell you that shit, I'm not taking it back. And if you ain't feeling like that about my daddy, then we're not kinfolks. And that really to me ain't no fucking joke. We not kinfolks. We can't be kin, and you won't let my daddy in. Now, even you men. And I don't want to be kin. And me, that didn't even sound right. See, because I was thinking about the color purple. hmm When that man said she can now, like she can come back home now. She can now. See, I don't like it. So that's why I'm like, nah, baby, nah, baby. I like for us to be kin through God, not through frauds. Yeah. Anyway, beautiful morning. It's Wednesday. Oh my goodness, hump day. Y'all gonna hump anyway. Somebody humping the day or the night. We already know. Shit, the sight. You can see the sight. You know when people ain't doing right. You can just watch it. Watch it. Okay, watch it. Anyway, it's Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. And y'all keep it cute down here. Okay. Later.